Hi, my name is Craig Clay. I'm President of Global Capital Markets at Donnelley Financial Solutions. And my role here is to focus on the technology, the regulatory technology in most cases, that supports our client base and makes it easier for them to complete the work that they need to do. That involves supporting public companies, private companies, investment banks, law firms, private equity firms, and a host of other providers who support the process of our clients being compliant, doing deals, and certainly transferring business critical information and formal communication to their stakeholders. Donnelley Financial Solutions is built on a history of trust and a history of us providing the utmost confidential environment for our clients to complete their work. So all of our stakeholders, whether it's a corporation, public or private, and their support team, investment banks, VC, private equity firm, they're all concerned about security. It's of utmost importance to them, and therefore is so important to us. As well, you have new regulations that are impacting the global market, whether it's data sovereignty in many countries outside of the United States, or whether it's states like New York State that has enacted its own cybersecurity legislation that will come into effect in the later part of 2017. Enterprise rights management is so critical because our clients expect that security to follow their documents. So the documents within our product venue or the documents when they've been downloaded from our product. So it's so critical to provide enterprise rights management, EDRM, throughout the system so that our clients can have the confidence that what they put into venue remains secure even when it is downloaded and viewed.
My name is Donna Garabo. I'm the Director of Product Development for Venue with Donnelley Financial Solutions. In this role, I bridge the gap between technology and the business side, helping to bring the voice of the client to the product strategy and making sure that their needs are met within our applications. Venue Virtual Data Room is an application providing content services to our clients. It helps them to organize, secure, and share that content both internally and with external parties that they want to have access to that content. Venue was created to fill a need where our clients were moving from the physical data world into a virtual data world. So previously, when a transaction was conducted, clients would come to a conference room where they would make documents available to people, invite them in to read them, but the documents couldn't leave the room. That all had to transition from the physical world into the virtual world now, but we still had to maintain the same level of security and control that the clients were used to in the physical world. So for an M&A transaction, for example, or an IPO, due diligence had to be conducted with the same level of security. And in the virtual data room, it provides that. They can organize that content, allow access to that content by users, and still maintain control over that content at all times. Security and confidentiality are the cornerstone of our business. It's what we do. And enterprise rights management allows us to do that both within the application online, but also extends that security beyond the borders of the application down to the user's desktop. Within the Venue application, enterprise rights management allows the owners of the content to control who gets to see the documents, what they get to see, and what they get to do with those documents. They can revoke access at any given point in time, and everything that's done on those documents is completely audited and sent back to the owner of that content. So if I've given you save rights and I've given you print rights, but you try to edit, I know that. If you try to access a document after I've taken your access away, I know that. I have complete control over that content, even though it has left the Venue application and is resident on your desktop. When implementing enterprise rights management, the Seclore solution had many compelling features. One of them was the ability for the user to open the protected files within the native application. If you are running a financial analysis on documents that were made available to you, and you have tools in Excel that you're used to using, you can use them even though the document has been protected. Another feature that's extremely important to us is the ability to disable screenshots and screen sharing. Particularly in cross-border deals, this is a very important function. It maintains full security. Our clients only want certain people to see certain documents at certain times. So having the ability for those people to not screenshot and share those documents outside of the intention of our clients is very important. For example, the audit trail tracks all actions, both authorized and unauthorized, that happens all the way down to the data level. In addition, the right to erasure is handled because the controller has full access to give you rights and revoke those rights to that content, making sure that they maintain control at all times. We are always looking for ways to extend the security and confidentiality that we instill in our products out to our customers and their different use cases. If you take the data that we secure in an M&A transaction, that data emanates from somewhere within your company. So shouldn't that data be protected there as well as your HR departments, legal departments, finance and compliance areas? Everywhere that data resides, it must be protected, and enterprise rights management enables that capability in every department of an organization.
Venue began as an M&A tool, and its rich history of providing security and permissions management to the M&A community, really launches it into a whole nother stratosphere of use cases. So from a global economic perspective, things are moving very quick, and you're often required to share things outside of your firewall. It is a terrific use case for M&A for that purpose and all of the data sovereignty issues across the globe. But it is as well, the rights management are supporting clinical trials. They're supporting the use cases across any company function. So a company who may have used it for a clinical trial or an M&A use case, saying, I need that level of security as I negotiate a contract. And Venue is there to serve those needs. So when we look into the market and decide, how are we going to bring the next level of rights management to our clients, we did a fully comprehensive look, and we brought in the best solution for our client and for us, which is Seclore. So we rely upon that technology, and we are confident that they're going to be looking on the horizon and bringing us and our client base what is the next level of rights management.